What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's looking like Call of Duty is giving out early access for the Season 2 update. We'll cover all the details in today's video and cover all the brand new content that will be available on day one of this update. So first off, it's going to go live on February 7th, which is just 2 days from now on Wednesday around 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Also around an hour before at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, they will drop the blog note patch notes. These are going to cover all the different weapon balance changes, the new features that they've implemented, any bug fixes. That's usually what I'll cover here first on the channel the day of the brand new update. So if you are subscribed, you don't have to worry about that. Now for the early access, around Tuesday night, the day before the update, they usually will have a pre-download available for PlayStation users. Surprisingly, for the first time, Battle.net users are able to download the game before anyone else. It's actually now available, around 13 gigabytes of download. All you have to do is open up your Battle.net, check for an update, and you should be able to start it. Usually it's the PlayStation players who get the early access downloads. This time around, it's looking like it's Battle.net. Maybe the other platforms as well will follow suit after. So Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation will get this early access download. And for them to do something like this may indicate that this might be a bigger update than usual. Most seasonal updates are around 30 gigabytes. This time around, it's looking like because they are adding Fortune's Keep and there's a lot going on, it may end up being a little bit bigger. So depending on the platform, it might go up to 50 gigabytes. Call of Duty dropped a blog post giving us an early access first look at the brand new maps and what they are going to look like, because they're actually going to be going live as soon as the update is. They do a little flyby showcasing the different angles, the different perspectives that these maps are going to have, but here's all of them in full detail. We have Departure, which will be this brand new map located at Zakhaev International Airport. It's going to be a 6v6 core map. It will be medium to large size, so for those of you guys who like the bigger maps, this will be a good one for you. And then we have Stash House. For those of you guys who like the smaller maps, it will still be in core and 6v6, but it's a very small map. The entirety of it is pretty much one house, and then you have a little bit of the front yard, a little bit of the backyard. Depending on the feedback on this map, I can definitely imagine this being in the same rotation with Shipment because they are similar sizes. And then the third map, for the first time we're getting 3 maps at launch. We got Vista, which is going to be brand new core 6v6, and it will be a medium sized map, so we're getting a small, medium, and a large map. And those are just the core maps. There's actually another 4th map coming in at launch, and this will be Operation Tin Man, a new war mode map. This will be a large size map, and it's pretty much a remake of the Overwatch map that we got in the original MW3. I've also mentioned 3 brand new modes will be available at launch. The first one is going to be snipers only. This is going to be a 6v6 with snipers only, focusing on TDM, domination, those types of modes. Second new mode is going to be team gunfight, which will basically be gunfight with a 6v6 type of style. And then the last one is going to be horde point, which will play just like hardpoint, except when you hit the hill, a bunch of zombies will spawn in, so now you got to deal with other enemies and zombies. Before we get into the next section, just a reminder, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you're finding the video informative or helpful. The majority of viewers are not yet subbed. The next piece of content is going to be the brand new battle pass. So with season 2, we got an early showcase of what that battle pass will look like. Usually when you load up the game after the download, there will be a cinematic that you'll have to watch. After that, they will market the brand new battle pass to you, let you know there's something new. There's a black cell, there's also the standard version, and if you want to purchase it. And this is just a little showcasing of what the battle pass will look like. It's going to be here for the entire duration of the season 2 update, so it won't change up until season 3 begins, and you'll have time to max out the battle pass, gain all of the different rewards and items. Usually there is a classified sector that will end up being updated during the mid-season update, but in the meantime, you can pretty much unlock everything that the battle pass has to offer as soon as you get those tokens. For more details on exactly what's going to be in the battle pass, I'll have another video going up once we get the Black Cell gameplay trailer, the actual blog post to cover all the sectors and all the rewards you get in every single one of them. Speaking of the battle pass rewards, there's going to be 2 brand new weapons that you're going to be able to get. The first one is going to be the BP50, which will be available within the battle pass, and that's going to be in sector B7. This is what it looks like. It's basically the FN2000. That'll be available for you to get as soon as you get to that sector into the battle pass. The second weapon is going to be the Ram 9. This will also be available in the battle pass. This will be an SMG. Unfortunately, this time around, there's only 2 weapons available in the battle pass. Unlike last time, I believe we saw 3 and an aftermarket part. This time, we're only seeing 2 weapons. The next thing that will be available are going to be the weekly challenges. So week 1 will open up with the brand new update. You'll be able to complete a set of weekly challenges. There's a total of 7. You complete 5 of them, and you will get yourself a brand new aftermarket part. And from this image, it looks like we're getting the Jack Tyrant 7.62 kit. It says compatible with the longbow sniper. This caliber conversion kit swaps out the receiver and the mag to accommodate 7.62 BLK ammunition for a harder hitting subsonic weapon. Pretty much the entire season to complete these weekly challenges whenever you feel like it. But going on to the next thing that we have is going to be the brand new event. Usually we'll see an event come out a couple days after the season begins, so Friday is usually the best time that they start these events. This time around they're actually doing it on Wednesday, the day of the update, and that's going to be the Horde Hunt event, which is directly tied to the new Fortune's Keep map. I've covered the event already multiple times, but just to summarize it, it's going to have a contract in which you have to eliminate an elite zombie, and by doing so you will get a reward, and that's only available for you to do on the Fortune's Keep map. And speaking of Fortune's Keep, that is expected to be live as soon as the update is, along with there's going to be some brand new features they're going to be introducing. The first one is the zombie nest and eradication contract, which I mentioned you will do part of the Horde Hunt event. The second new feature is going to be the Rogue Signal public event. This is going to be receive objectives. All teams receive the same task, which is either get the most kills, deal the most damage. You have 90 seconds to complete this objective. Once it's complete, a reward cache will appear, but it's going to be locked for 30 seconds. Whichever team gets to it and opens it up will end up getting some random rewards, and these will consist of either getting wonder weapons, some exclusive type of power-ups like zombie power-ups. Those will be available on the first day. They consist of double points, so for a 60-second duration, anything that you do that will help a squad mate come back to reduce the respawn timer, that will double the points for that. You have full armor, you have max ammo, you have the standard fire cell, you have looting spree, which is going to be adding bonus items to the cache with very high chance of getting better rewards, and then you have Zarkor 60-second duration, which increases your movement speed by around 10% with infinite tactical sprint and reloading while sprinting, and disables fall damage. And then you have Undead Sight 45-second duration. Operators or AI enemies within the range of your vision are highlighted red, and friendly squad mates are blue, and tracker footsteps are active. And then there's something else called an extendable bridge, which is an in-game feature which will be available at launch. You'll be able to press a button, bring down a bridge, as well as raise it. Anyways, another thing that they promised with this season is going to be ranked resurgence. Now, I am talking about everything that will be available day one, and I highly doubt that ranked resurgence will be available. They do mention specifically in the blog post it'll be available during a launch window, meaning that they don't really even have a date on when they're going to release it. They're going to try and get it in as soon as possible. But when it comes to these ranked type of modes, there's always some sort of an issue that will pop up before they add it and will cause it to end up getting delayed. For example, the MW3 multiplayer rank play originally was supposed to be added the day of the mid-season update. They found some issues and it was delayed a couple of days. Don't get your hopes up or expect a resurgence rank play to be added day one, but what can be added is going to be the multiplayer rank play. Depending on if there's any issues, it could be added a couple of hours later, but still within the first day. As soon as it does, you will receive your reward. So if you place plat or gold the last season, you'll get your operator skin, your calling card, and all that stuff for that. And then it will also reset your rank and you'll be able to begin playing. Anyways, this is everything that you need to know about day one of the MW3 Season 2 update. Unfortunately, Zombies has no content coming in on the day of the update. You're gonna have to wait until Season 2 Reloaded to get all the brand new content, which is gonna be a new Warlord, new ACK missions. Apparently, none of that is scheduled to be added on day one, and all of it is gonna be coming in a month later. So an entire month of basically no content for Zombies. I find it pretty ironic how the theme of this season is zombie-based, or adding all this Zombies content to Warzone and to multiplayer, but Zombies itself is getting no brand new content, which is definitely crazy to me. But this is everything that you need to know in regards to this video. I may have another video going up later today discussing the Fortune's Keep rank play, explaining everything that you need to know about that mode. I'm also going to have a separate video going over the Black Cell, a showcase of the Battle Pass, a full detail, every single tier, and all that good stuff. But anyways, it's been your boy Trizzo. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.